live and trust in music, and just, they don't know any famous person, they don't know anybody in the industry. They listen to music because it's useful to them. That's what I made the album for. And so we get to tour in September, and I'm like, oh, I've never performed none of this music. So I'm literally just changing the set, I'm practicing, I'm feeling out what happens, and naturally, oh, this is how I maybe would have performed that verse. Oh, this is how, oh, wait, now I'm on stage, I would have made a space here, or wait, here I performed in monotone, but on this record, I'm like very enamored, and I'm very ecstatic, and I'm very electric. And at the same time, this album was made in partnership with the Arts Office of the Department of Education, who I've been doing work with for the last 3 years. And so essentially, God bless, thank you. And so some of you have been to some of those performances. So for the third year, I was like, you know, it would be crazy. Because I performed it, I feel like I just now heard my own album. And then we did a couple of Blue Note shows with brass tracks in September. And I was like, I called Caleb, who's in the building. Shout out to Caleb Giles. I don't know, he's on every song on the album. Caleb, hey. And, you know, I hit Caleb, and I was talking to Paul, and I was like, man, like, I have this sliver of time while the tour is wrapping up. Let's go into the studio with brand new musicians, existing musicians who are on the album, a whole bunch of features and artists we'll have a relationship with that I feel like are the spirit of this album. But if I felt like I didn't need their voice then, but I need their voice now, because now I have a relationship to what finish means. And let's just be present in the creative process and just trust that it'll show up. And so in October, we made this album in 30 hours. From Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, done. Nothing, no musician added anything after, no new ad lib, no, and 92% of what you hear is done from beginning to end when you hear it. It's full take. And so the studio sessions, Caleb knows, I was like, yo, what? I'm kind of wild, you know what I mean? And he was like, yo, just trust when the music comes, trust when the artists come, just have trust that once we're all there and finding our rhythm, it's going to happen and it's gonna show up. And so we ended up with 14 songs where I thought we would have 7 maybe in 2 weeks, because things just were created. And in real time, you know, obviously this is a reimagination, because it's basically like, I'm not done with the album I just made. Let me honor that by like working on it again, you know what I mean? And yeah, there's some new pieces in there though, and yeah, I feel like performance and trust and making something for real in the studio next to each other is valuable more than ever before, because we are so pushed to exist in spaces where we don't see people in real time. You know, all of you guys received a text message or on the newsletter, you know what I mean? Like, that's special to me. You know, that there's a part of intimacy that we can protect, and this album is kind of like I protected the intimacy of like making music with people, you know? So, you know, I hope you enjoy it. I feel like I have a perspective on what live music and live bands sound like with rap music, you know what I mean? I know for me, I did something new, and that's just very exciting. This feels like a shower after a long day, so I feel great. Thank you to Andrew and 3sixteen for hosting us. Thank you to Kenny Rivero in the building, who's on the album, Solomon Fowles on the album, Caleb Warner. I mean, there's so many, you'll read it, you know what I mean? And please buy a CD and a vinyl, blah, 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 blah. You know, we need to do our thing. But I'm truly grateful, I'm truly thankful that you guys are here and decided to like just listen to something on purpose. So,